Alright, hey guys, it's Asha. Welcome back to Reading with Toby. Today I am so excited to bring you all the spring book haul. I have quite a few books. I definitely did not mean to buy so many books. This is from December, though I will say from the end of December until now. I think after this I'm gonna try to tone down on my book buying, but there were some new releases that came out that I'm super excited about. Yeah, and then the other ones, I don't have an excuse. I just bought them. So I hope you guys are excited. Let's just get straight into it because I am super excited to unbox these. I've been saving them for this video. So let's get straight into the unboxing, I think. Okay, I'm actually gonna do it in the order that I received them because I've been waiting forever. All right, so first here we have a package from Barnes & Noble. This is a pre-order. A fun tip is that if you want to pre-order from Barnes & Noble, wait until they have a pre-order sale because then it's even cheaper than like you would buy it to full price. They have like 25% off deals if you pre-order books. It's great. So this is one that I pre-ordered and I'm super excited. This may be the next book that I read actually because I am stoked. Oh, it's actually bigger than I thought. I thought this was like a small little book. Okay, so this is Death Takes Me by Cristina Rivera Garza. This was one of my most anticipated, sorry, Toby's jumping on the couch. This was one of my most anticipated releases. It just sounded so great. It is translated, I believe, from Spanish by Robin Myers and Sarah Booker. I really love this like yellow spine. But yes, this author has won the Pulitzer Prize. As Death Takes Me is a thrilling masterpiece of literary fiction that flips the traditional crime narrative of gendered violence on its head. This sounds so good. So a literary crime novel. This is going to be so great. Very exciting. I'm gonna put the books maybe like on these shelves as we are getting them. Maybe? Okay. Next is this one from Blackwells. This one was also kind of a pre-order. This book has already come out in the US, but I really wanted the UK edition, and in the UK it didn't come out until February. So let us see. Can you guys see? Oh no. Ah, okay. This is Model Home by Rivers Solomon. Oh, I have not seen this. This is even prettier in person. I love this. So I'll put the US edition here. This green is still so pretty, but I asked on my Instagram which one should I get because I couldn't decide, and everyone said the red one, and I really do like this one. Oh, I have not yet to read a Rivers Solomon, but I love any stories, horror or not, about home, what it means to make a home, to have a home, all of those things. And I think this is more of a like a literary horror. I am super excited about this. This is so pretty. Like, wow. I don't know what it is. The font is like very like old school horror film. I'm very excited about this one. Yay! And I love this spine. It is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay. Next, I do have this one, but let's just go ahead and open this one. This is a book that I bought from Blackwells. This was not a pre-order or anything. I don't know why it's like taped. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, I wonder if it was like open during customs or something. That's really strange. Okay, here we go. Can you guys see? I have not seen these editions in person. Oh wow. So beautiful. Oh my gosh, so this is Emily Wilde's Mouth of the Otherlands. This is the second book in the series. I read the first one in February and I really loved it. Like, I gave it 4.5 stars. I thought it was just so good. So good. And since I loved it so much, I decided that I'm going to switch over to these UK editions because they are beautiful and I really do love these books. Or I loved the first one. Oh my gosh, and this cover is so beautiful. So yes, I'm going to buy the other editions in the UK version, but you know, I'm trying to sparse out paying for them. This is so beautiful. Yeah, I think most people know what Emily Wilde is. I really loved it, so I'm super excited to get to the second one. And Toby just knocked out all my books. Oh my god. Eek. Okay. And the last package is this one here. This is actually my, let me open it. This is actually my Nightworm subscription. This is a woman-owned horror book subscription service that I subscribe to. I've been subscribed to them for a little bit now. This month is super exciting with the books they have. I won't go through all of the extra things. I think I'll do that at the end in case you're not interested. But I do want to show you the books. So you always get 2 books every single month, and the first one is another one of my most anticipated releases of 2025. Oh my god! I can't believe I have this in my hands. That is crazy. This is The Unworthy by Augustina Bastarrica. She wrote Tenders to Flesh, which I absolutely love that horror novel. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. So excited to read this. It's another little short one. The next book is another anticipated release that they had. This was like such a good month. I think this was the month, let me just tell you guys correctly. I think this was March. So let me just make sure. Yeah, it was March and the theme was animal instincts. Okay, so here we go. So this, we also got The Lamb by Lucy Rose. Okay, so the funny thing is, I wasn't sure if we were gonna get this in Nightworms. I didn't think so because I waited until February, I think, to see, because this came out in February and it wasn't in the February box. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and order the UK edition. So I did order the UK edition and I have it before I realized this was coming in March. So let me show you all. So I unintentionally have 2 copies now. Now, honestly, I have no idea which one I like more. Which one do you guys like more? Like, I really don't know. Like, this one I actually do like. Yeah. I don't know, but here we go. We have 2 copies of this. I will sell one of them on Pango Books or something. With this gothic coming-of-age tale, debut novelist Lucy Rose explores how women swallow their anger, desire, and animal instincts and wrings the relationship between mother and daughter until blood drips from it. Oh, this is gonna be so good. I'm super excited about this one too. So this is the US edition that I got from Nightworms, and then like I said, I did already buy the UK thinking that we weren't getting it in Nightworms, so that's okay though. I will sell one of them, but you guys tell me which one you like better. So, oh my gosh, these books are so beautiful together. So that was my little unboxing. Let me show you the other books that I bought. So back in December, with Barnes & Noble's like hardcover sale, I did buy some books with that. I did pick up Thirst by, oh, I don't know how you say her name, Mariana something. This is a Argentinian author. This is translated from Spanish by Heather Cleary. This is like a sapphic vampire story set in Buenos Aires. I did have a reading blog for this if you want to see it. I did really like it and I really love this cover and this spine is gorgeous. So I got that one. I also picked up this collection of short stories. This is Neighbors and Other Stories by Diane Oliver. I really love this cover too. This one was on my eye, so I was super excited to find it at Barnes & Noble's when I did. This says, a remarkable talent far ahead of her time, Diane Oliver died in 1966 at the age of 22, leaving behind these crisp and often chilling tales that follow various characters as they navigate the day-to-day perils of Jim Crow America. I believe there are 10 short stories in here, and I have seen really great reviews about this. I think I'm really gonna love it, so very excited about that one. I also picked up this beautiful edition of The Will of the Many by James Ileton. I don't think I have to say much about this. I really love this cover. I don't know, I really like the blue one too with like the columns on it or the pillars, but I just think this one is like so cool and so pretty, and I wonder which one the second one is gonna look like. Like, are they gonna do both covers? Are they just gonna do this one? I don't know, but I'm also really excited to get that one, obviously. And then the last book I got with the whole Barnes & Noble sale was this sci-fi novel. This is Sky Full of Elephants by Sibo Campbell. I saw this on Books and Lala. She loved this book and I think this is going to be so good. It is all the white people die, and I think you're following this mixed girl and her black father, and they didn't have a very good relationship. I think it's going to be so good. I think that premise, 1, sounds incredible, and 2, I love following stories about father-daughter dynamics. And my goal this year is to read more science fiction. Next, here for my birthday, actually, I went to Napa Valley with some of my best friends and we stopped in this little bookstore. And for my birthday, I was actually going to buy a couple New York Review book classics from the New York Review book website. But while we were there, I was like, I'm just gonna buy them from this cute little independent bookstore. So I bought myself 2 of them for my birthday. I'm super excited about them. The first one I got is Lament for for Julia. Hopefully, I'm trying to get to focus on it. Lament for Julia. The sun is going down, so hopefully the lighting stays kind of okay. I got Lament for Julia by Susan Taubes. I believe this is a short story collection, which I didn't realize. So there's multiple stories in here from this author, but the main story is following this girl, and like her unnamed spirit is just like following her in her life. Sounds really weird. I don't know, sounds good though. Then this one I have seen so many people read and so many people love. This is My Death by Lisa Tuttle. This says that the narrator of Lisa Tuttle's uncanny novella is a recent widow, a writer adrift. Not only has she lost her husband, but her muse seems to have deserted her altogether. Her agent summons her to Edinburgh to discuss her next book. And I think this just gets kind of weird. Yeah, I'm excited about it. We're actually kind of almost done. So these are just kind of like some random books that I've picked up used. First, I have Projections by S.E. Porter. This cover is also gorgeous. So this one I saw on Jordan Reed's channel, and the premise alone just sounded incredible. I didn't realize this was so big. But this woman gets murdered and she decides to go haunt the man who murdered her and get revenge on him, and I just thought that sounded so good. This author is like a YA author, but this is her first adult novel, so I don't know. I thought that sounded good. I'm curious to see. I picked up Annie Bot by Sierra Greer. I love this cover. I kept seeing this everywhere at the bookstore. I wasn't really that interested in it, but then I saw a review from Kat from Catsfield's Notes. I'll link her down below, and just how she spoke of it made me really curious about it. So we got that one. This is another like sci-fi novel. I picked up The Spell Shop by Sarah Beth Durst. This one I did not think I would ever be interested in. I think it is beautiful. The cover is gorgeous. These beautiful purple sprayed edges. But then I read Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies and I loved it so much. So I was like, let me just buy this and try it and see if I like it. Sometimes you're in the mood for just something fun and sweet. So we got that one there. The next two books are ones that I picked up at the library book sale recently. I found some good ones. I got this little short story collection Out There by Kate Folk. I have heard great things about this weird sci-fi short story collection. Very excited to get to it. And then I found We Ride Upon Sticks by Quan Berry. This has been on my TBR for a while. I saw Books and Lala talk about this a long time ago. She said if you like bunny, you will like this. You're following this female lacrosse team, and they start to develop magical powers or something like that. I'm very excited about it. Okay, let's see if we can slide these books over. Slide them over. Okay, perfect. Okay, and the next one is a new release that I bought. This is Victorian Psycho by Virginia Fietto. I already read this and I really loved it. This was such a fun time. You're following this governess. She comes to this new family to take care of the children, and she just has this like psychopathic tendencies. What can she do about it? She also has a reason to get revenge on this family, and this was just like so wild and crazy. I really enjoyed it, and it's also being made into a movie. It's gonna be so good. Actually almost done here. The next one is kind of a random book, but my brother bought me this for my birthday. It's a kid's book, and it is The Office, A Day at Dunder Mifflin Elementary. The Office is my favorite show of all time, and so this is just so cute. I haven't read it yet. I need to get to it, but I'm very excited to read this one. Okay, and then the next ones are the ones that I have bought most recently. I went to Baltimore for a conference, and me and my co-fellow went to a little bookstore, and so of course I had to buy some books. I had to. I got this one. This is Bibliophobia by Sarah Chihaya maybe. This is a nonfiction. This is a memoir about this girl who kind of has this mental breakdown. She becomes like terrified of books, but it also has like theory of reading. What is a reader? What are books for? It is very interesting. I am really liking this a lot. I'm about like 50 pages in. I'm really liking this, so I got that one. I also picked up at that bookstore On the Calculation of Volume by Sauvage Bal. I'm not sure. This is currently longlisted for the International Booker Prize. and this is translated from the Dutch, I believe. Translated by Barbara Haveland, but I think this is translated from the Dutch. And this is about a woman who's like, is on a train. She's on a train and she's reliving the same day over and over and over. But then suddenly one day something's a little bit different. I don't know, it just sounds so good, and I have heard incredible things. And also it's a series, which is really weird. So I'm excited to check out that one. Okay, the last book that I have to show you is actually a little box set. So this little box set I saw in a bookstore in Chicago. I used to live in Chicago, and there's this one bookstore called Open Books. I would always go there. I always saw this little collection, but I never could get myself to buy it. I don't know why, but it just sounded so weird. It is translated from Spanish. Translated from Spanish, does it tell you by who? It doesn't say, but this is the Noia Trilogy by Austin Fernandez Mayo, and this is like a mixed media, weird, global spanning narrative. It just sounded like so weird and different, and I always have my eye on it. And so this, on my way back from Baltimore, I stopped in Chicago, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy it. Of course I went inside that bookstore and I bought it because I was like, why not? Finally have my hands on it. So let's actually open it. I am curious to see what these, I haven't opened it yet. Ooh, this is like a, the box is like one of those matte feeling. Okay, let's see. Oh, interesting. Okay, these are weird. All right, so we have the first one, Dream. Then we have Experience, and then Lab. I think I like this cover the best. But yeah, the back has like writing that's really weird. So this one says, this is the, no, this is the first one, Dream. In the middle of the Nevada desert stands a solitary poplar tree covered in hundreds of pairs of shoes. Farther along US Route 50, a lonely prostitute falls in love with a collector of found photographs. In Las Vegas, an Argentine builds a peculiar monument to Georges Louis Bourges. On the run from authorities, a man takes up permanent residence in the legal non-place of Singapore International Airport. Right? So it just sounds so weird. This kind of reminds me of like, I feel there's a book that I read, what was it, Mark Z. Danielowski? I think it was Mark Z. Danielowski's, yeah. The Familiar series, where it was just following all these random people, and also written kind of weird. I'm looking in here and it doesn't look like it's mixed media, at least not in that one. So I guess it is a little mixed media, but not as much as they make it seem on the back. Let's see what this one is. I don't know, and I just tend to like these kind of weird books. Yeah, these are like written in like little vignettes. I tend to like weird little books like this, and it just caught my eye and seemed like something different. So let me know if you read these or have heard of these, because I'm very curious about them. Oh, I just saw that this author used to be an experimental physicist, and he's also a poet. I think this is gonna be really interesting. So yes, okay, those are all of the books that I have for you. Really exciting book haul. I'm so glad I got to finally unbox all those things. Very exciting. I hope you all enjoyed it. I am going to show now the little extras that I got on Nightworm, so if you don't want to see, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you all in my next one. Okay, but let's see. I'm curious about the other little goodies, especially if we got a book plate from Augustina Bastarrica. I don't know. Okay, so we have the little bookmark that I showed you all that says Animal Instincts on it for the month of March. We have the little paper that tells you everything. A sticker. Okay, I don't know what this is. What does that say? Drop of poison? Oh, it's a snake. Okay, I see now. Okay, that sticker's okay. The stickers haven't been that great this year, I have to say. Oh, this one's cute. Ravenous Reader. Okay, I do like that one. I don't know, I kind of like that sticker. Okay, what else? Okay, this is LR. Okay, so Lucy Rose, we have a book plate from her. Oh! Yeah, we have a book plate from Augustina Bastarrica. How exciting! Oh my gosh, she put a little heart on it. Oh my gosh, that is so exciting. I'm so excited to put that on my book. Okay, Yes. Okay, and then this one we got this little tea. Flower and fruit loose tea. So yeah, you tend to get like tea or coffee stickers or magnets, and then some like book plates usually. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Okay, I'm going to go put this on the Unworthy. I'm very excited about it. But yes, if you guys stuck around, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in my next one. Bye.